I always wonder, too, because it seemed as though he had a dislike of her personally, but even before she was joking about droning him, which, again, she could be making a joke, but knowing her, who really knows? I could see her trying to expand her power that way, flex her muscles. It seems, though, I guess maybe it's just my always ever-present suspicion of authority. And I always immediately assume that, well, maybe I'm looking at it like maybe his dislike of her isn't really based in principle. It's because it's personal, which to me seems like he's more pliable that way and maybe easily bought and sold, because there are those accusations going around that, well, maybe he's been bought off by the Clintons and maybe somebody got to him and he's not really going to release anything. And then there was this retweet that the WikiLeaks account did, Gavin, where they were saying, well, we were just everyone was misquoting Julian Assange and misquoting WikiLeaks, and all he was really ever doing was going to lay out the publishing schedule for the next couple of months.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it comes down to who has more skeletons in their closet. And I think we're learning now, this is an election where the media is totally 100% in bed with Hillary. They say she's healthy. They say there's nothing to worry about. Then she collapses and they go, she's kind of a badass for campaigning while fighting pneumonia. And you realize, okay, so I'm already in an election where Donald Trump is the enemy no matter what he does. If he talks about a woman who's in a beauty pageant and judges her, even though her whole claim to fame is being judged, then we go, oh, he's an evil sexist and Hillary is fine for glorifying a woman who has sex on television. All I think is going to happen now is the media is going to have to do more whitewashing, because I have faith in Assange releasing more and more stuff. And I think that even if he were to fight Trump and Hillary totally the same way, in a really egalitarian way, I think we're going to look under the rug and see what we've been seeing with Trump, which is not so bad. Quiet! And I think we're going to see with Hillary that we've only begun to scratch the surface of her corruption.
Is that why you got the helmet? Because of the kids? What are you doing?
I realize this youngest one, he's like a rescue pit. Like, you can't give him love and affection the way you can the other ones. He needs steady pain and violence. And the way he wriggles around at church, I'm starting to think that he's Damien.
Oh, my gosh. You could subject them to the VP debate tonight. They'll bore them to tears.
I have holy water here, and I'm reluctant to even touch him with it because I don't want to leave a horrible third-degree burn.
I know. You got to be careful with that. We've seen all the movies. We've seen all the movies.
Because even if he is Satan, I still love him.